that he was like underrated. I don't know if he was or if it was just me, but I feel like in a way that him passing cleared it all up.
I don't think that's a weird statement because the outpouring,
I feel you.
Love,
Yeah,
and the
I agree
things
with you.
I thought the whole time, I'm like, yo, he's got the best lines in the group by far.
What happens to me?
Sometimes heads aren't appreciated.
When people
until
quote
they
a
pass,
tribe,
you know?
a tribe song, it's always a Phife line.
I think Tip was the one who got most of the press. He was the guy who would get most of the stuff.
Tip had star power for a better or worse term.
But the thing is,
He
like,
wanted it too.
He wanted it. You have to understand that those angles also are there. Like Phife wasn't. I won all the interviews, but I'm not getting them. He's like, yo, go ahead, man.
Yeah,
right.
Same with Ali Shaheed Muhammad. It's like we're gonna sit
for my
here.
money though. Phife to me was like the more relatable. He was like the guy who grounded the whole.
Phife was your man.
Right.
Phife was your man who talked that shit.
Right.
Yeah, Phife was so
The ball breaking man, but he said all the fly. When you think of like, all right, yo, tip, and what do you say? Bono's this and Bono's that.
Yeah,
like that.
everything is quote. Every time I hear a quote, it's Phife. It's literally probably never been a tip line.
You're right about that.
It's probably never been a tip line.
You're right about that.
Ever.
Yep.
And again, like we're not shitting on Tip because Phife passed.
I used to love. Tip was my favorite. Actually,
remember my moms used to say you and Q-Tip sounded alike, and you were mad salty. when he passed away, she was like, "Yeah, he's from the group that Mario sounds like." Q-Tip.
Wow.
I'm about to text him.
I gotta go over there.
But no, like I think what we're talking about when you said is he underrated. I don't know if the answer is yes or no because they were looked at as a group.
Yeah.
And that is not done anymore.
Yeah.
It's like we looked at all these people as a group. You're not like you don't overanalyze Pastanuce or Dove. You know what I mean? I mean me and you, Mike, because we're MCs.
Yeah.
On the whole, people like De La's the best.
Yeah.
EPMD's the best. Public Enemy's the best. You're not sitting there debating verse for verse again, unless you're a musician.
Right.
And that's a lost art.
Well,
just the Tribe was the Tribe. I mean, the name of the group was A Tribe Called Quest, and it got turned into one word that everyone knew.
Yeah.
Yo, Tribe. Yo, De La. In Spanish, De La means of the or from the. We're basically from the De La Tribe, the JBs. It's like that's why these people transformed culture and made other people. They brought people into.
They might have been the last group. They might have been the last real group because when Illmatic came out, and Tip had a part of that, but when Illmatic came out, it was like one MC, but all superstar producers.
I mean, I'm not mad at that saying. They might have been the last that we think of as a group. Because if we start naming other groups, they were already out too.
But think
you know what I mean? Like, who came after that?
As a group?
It's like, all right, no, incredible, but they came out at the same time.
Right.
Tribe, De La, EPMD. Who came as a group?
As a group.
You know what I mean?
But
Like, and change shit.
Think about how many people wouldn't be here if they didn't open that gate.
Yo,
you know
think of that whole scene that stuff came out of that I wasn't particularly fond of. Yeah, but all that shit was born out of native tongue.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
In fact, I'm thinking like when you go back and you talk about artists that you liked, you're thinking about group names from back in the day. So anything in the last like 20 years is an artist name, a single artist. You know, you're thinking about like Nas, or you're thinking about Jay, or you're thinking about, you know, but these are like singular artists. There's no group. We're talking about like Organized or Tribe. You know what I mean? Like
well, Black
Sheep. It was all the same
right,
era.
Black Sheep.
Yeah, it was all the same era.
But that run, it was mad groups. You had the K Solos and shit, but it was like Cypress. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody, UMC.
Yes.
Like,
again, but like let's put them.
The Clips is probably the newest.
That's yes.
Yeah,
You know what? You're right.
The newest group in how long looking up for 10 years already.
Exactly.
It is. You know
remember? Well, I remember. Lived on the at the older crib that when they came out, but just the single, they were in Suits. What was that called? The Funeral or something?
The Funeral, yeah.
And then an album never came out, so that was what, like 99 or something. So even that's 17 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?